Apparently, because of people like Charlie Kirk. Yes, I said because of people like Charlie Kirk, because a lot of pastors aren't leading to this. That's why it's stunning data. Stunning data reveals Christianity is surging in the United States. Bible sales are up 41.6%. App downloads 79.5%. Christian music streaming plus 50%. And this is Fox News reporting on this. And we all know that, it's not their favorite thing in the world. Let's play it.
A Christian revival across the country. Bible sales increasing over 40% since 2022. Religion app downloads surging nearly 80%. That increase since 2019. And Christian music Spotify streams up 50% from 2019.
That's good.
Hey, can we get some praying hands emojis in the chat right there? Look, again, I say, am I 100% correct in everything I do? No. Never claim to be, never will claim to be. But what I know is this. The way that we've been doing church for the past 30 years, Christianity was in a decline. And then for these outcasts that many of you would have never had, and Charlie Kirk's way better than me. You never even have Charlie at your church. For some reason, his martyrdom is leading to surging Christianity, surging church attendance, surging Bible sales, surging this, surging that. So maybe, just maybe, dear sir, priest, pastor, preacher, reverend, whatever it may be, bishop, whatever, maybe, just maybe, the way you've been doing it since the Jesus Revolution actually hurt things instead of making it better. Maybe, just maybe, we're not in peacetime right now and we're in war operations right now. Maybe, just maybe, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
But what do I know? I'm just a hick from Mississippi, right? What do I know?
Yeah, I said this yesterday, and tell me if you agree with me or not, Graham. Because me and you get asked this question pretty much daily. Like, where do you think we are? Well, no, we can't. Where do you think we are in the book of Revelation? Number one, neither one of us know. But I will say this. It does feel like we're somewhere in the book of Judges. Israel would fail. They would start worshiping false gods. They would start, intermarrying other tribes and stuff like that. And God would send, the Midianites, the Moabites, or whatever to ransack their country. And then he'd raise up a judge. I really feel that Charlie was a judge. That he was our light to bring us back. And I think this was God's last little Hail Mary attempt to, hey, America, y'all better wake up.
Well, maybe. I mean, you got post-trib, pre-trib, all this other kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like everybody's got whatever. Somebody just gifted 5 subscriptions. Thank you very much for that.
You.
Yeah, that's amazing. Here's what I know. I actually think Charlie was a prophet. I think that there are several people that do what we do that fall into the prophet category. Everybody thinks prophet. They think like mystical person that sees the future and all this stuff. Actually, biblical prophets were more like you evil doers. What are you doing? Do you not see how far you've turned from God? Turn back to the Lord or you're all going to be smited. Like all of you. And prophets were not liked. They were not liked people. And oftentimes it was a very lonely thing. So look, we just got somebody just gifted 10 subscriptions.
541. Thank you.
Thank you so much for those that want premium content that can't afford it. If you guys can, thank you so much for gifting those subscriptions. All I know is there's a lot of Christians. There's a lot of, if I may steal a line from my friend Greg Locke right now and from Pastor Mark Driscoll, there's a lot of Christians that are going to hell. That's all I know.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of
What's the old
Christians.
saying? The road to hell is paved with good intentions? Yeah,
correct.
buddy.
And for those of you listening on audio, I'm doing the air quotes around Christians. There's a lot of Christians that are going to a hot place. Because they are not. I've said it over and over and over again. I get in trouble all the time when I say it. You cannot be pro-abortion and be Christian. You just can't.
Thank you, Big Ten fan.
You can't do it. You can't be, thank you. Another person gifted a subscription. You cannot be a Bible-believing, Holy Spirit-filled Christian and believe that a man can be trapped in a woman's body and a woman can be trapped in a man's body. You can't. So people talk about unity all the time. And I say, okay, well, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by unity? What does that mean? Do you mean unifying with everybody, or do you mean unifying with Christians at a time like this to fight against the evil that we're fighting against? Is that what you mean? Because I agree with that. Unity with people that want us dead? There's no unity with things like that. There's not. There's no unity with things like that. What do you mean when you say the things you say? This is something that I beat into my son's brains, and I hope that it's there. My sons are kind of like me. You know, I've got pretty good theological understanding about a lot of things. You can always get better. Mm-hmm. Well, my sons will ask me things, and they're like, well, I don't know if I believe that. And I said, okay, well, I mean, you know, fine. And not like Jesus, but like secondary issues and stuff like that. And me and my kids will have questions or conversations, and my son will say something. I'm like, okay, you know, that's fair. But why do you believe that? And if you're going to make a statement like that, you better be able to back it up. So let's go. Hit me with what you got. Hit me with what you got. Let me know why you say what you say. Let me know why you believe what you believe. Let me know why. And then here's the thing. If you really have faith in what you believe, that when people push back, you will push back as well because you believe it. Mm-hmm. You see, what I've learned about the pro-abortion crowd is when you throw facts at them, all of a sudden they get mad. They get angry. They get emotional. Because anger and emotion during dialogue is the characteristics of the loser of the dialogue.
Yup.
Because see, and I hate quoting Ben Shapiro on this, but he did say it. Facts don't care about your feelings. Facts don't have feelings. Truth does not have feelings.